What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jad here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22 here back on Erlengrat. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate y'all clicking on it. What is going on? Happy Monday. It was a long weekend. We need to talk about it. We will talk about it. But first, you guys might notice it's April now. I have fast timed the map and I forgot to feed the cows or anything. Oopsie. Did I do that? Yeah, I forgot. I just fast timed. I won't lie. But we've got some exciting stuff, possibly exciting. I'm excited about it. So we'll get to that here momentarily, but first we'll jump off this a little bit. We have cows in the old loading wagon. Hey, we got some exciting stuff, right? Gotta have that on. That's right. Farm Sim 22. Gotta have your engine on to run hydraulics, right? It's a whole thing. Definitely a whole thing now, which is actually really nice. I like it. I like it quite a bit. They got some food. No, whatever. I'm not too concerned about the cows, honestly. The only reason I have them is because, you know, the map gave them to us. That's the only reason. All right, this little electric string trimmer sounding engine tractor going away. Off to the shop we go. I was just seeing if there's anything else we needed to take with us since we were going. We'll keep everything else for now. By the way, I did buy a rock picker. Oh boy. As part of my playing while I was not recording, I did purchase the rock picker. I did pick the rocks in our field. I did a mowing mission. I finished up the mowing mission from last video. I did another one. And I did a couple of fertilizing contracts as well. So you can see we have a little bit of money and whatnot. So there's that. I was gonna do a lot more fertilizing contracts, but they kind of like came due, or like they went away. You know, that went away, and a lot of sowing contracts. I don't really want to do the sowing contracts, to be honest. I never liked them, although apparently now you get like compensated for your seed that you don't use. Whole thing. Anyway, this bad boy right here, little electric tractor is going away. I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. It's not. I'm almost taller than it. Okay. And it sounds like a string trimmer or a leaf blower. I don't even know. Sounds like something. We're selling it for all $5 probably. Okay. $41,407. All right. So in the used equipment area, we're going to buy a grain. No, we're not buying a grain bin. No, there's a Fendt 900 sitting here for 53% off. I don't think we can pass that up. You know? I really don't think we can pass this bad boy up. That's 296 horsepower as it sits. Okay, as it sits, 200. You can go up to 415 for an extra $60,000. So I don't think we want to do that right now. 296 horsepower. That's bigger than anything we have for $129,000. That's a slam dunk. That's a no-brainer. You know, no-brainer. Really, this case head would be really nice to have too. That means I'd have to buy. Well, actually, hang on. Go back into here. Click on that. Oh, it doesn't tell you the like what's compatible with it through here. But that's yeah. So anyway, we're not worried about that today. What we are worried about to go with our Fendt tractor. Oh, this is a nice looking tractor. This is gonna be great. What we are worried about is something to seed our ground. We need to seed. And I want to plant soybeans. So actually, either one will work. You know what I think I might go with, guys, is this bad boy right here. The only problem is the seed capacity kind of stinks. I don't want to go anything too small. That's 6 meters. That's only 9. But that doesn't fertilize. We want something that fertilizes too. We don't want to get down into that stuff, you know. I'm looking at this Kinsey for watering. That doesn't fertilize either, though. So we don't want that. We want something that fertilizes. I don't want to go that far. I definitely don't want to go that far. I don't want anything tiny, but I don't want anything huge. 6 to 9 meters probably. Fertilizer would be great. Problem is I don't want to spend a lot of money. I don't want to spend a lot of money right now. That does seed and fert. That goes with that, right? Right? Isn't that what it is? Yeah. Okay. Feed for 109. Basically the VOD are done 6 meter from like every farm sim ever. No, it's not true, but basically for $109,000 6 meters. Remember that, $109,000 6 meters. Or if we come over here at 9 meters, and this thing flies too for less money. Now the only problem here is the capacity of the seed is awful. We don't have any kind of, not what I meant to push. We don't have any kind of seed tender. Now there are mods out there, of course, but I want to do that. So we might go this route because this one's going to hold, that holds 4,000 between the two. And this one only holds 20. So that's like a lot less. You know what, we're doing it. I know this is a good seeder. I've used it on 22. We actually have it on our server, our multiplayer server. We have it. And you know, really with the money, well, no. I was going to say with the money we saved, we could buy like the, what's it called? Here. But there's no way. You know, there's no way. I mean, 16 grand for seed, that's bad. But you got to fill them too. They're very expensive fills. We will just stay with the old pallet game for now. Bags, actually. Bags. We're going to stay with bags for now. We'll buy a couple, 3 of those. And a couple, 3 of those. And look at that. We don't even have to move to fill up. How convenient, y'all. How convenient. So this is a good seeder. Like I said, we use this on our multiplayer server. We have it. We haven't actually used it in a while. One of those things we have sitting around, and we'll use it if we need it. But for right now, we haven't been using it. Okay, all right. Off to the field. Off to the field we go, guys. Very exciting to have our first like real tractor. Let's be honest, this is going to be a tractor that we're going to have for a long time. It has 28 hours on it. Make a mental note of that. We'll see when we get to the end, towards the end of the series. We'll probably still have this tractor. How many hours we have on this bad boy by then, you know? Oh, you know what though? There is something very important I forgot to do to this tractor. We have to go back. We have to go back, Kate. We have to go back. Never actually watched that show. Cool points, I guess, if you guys know what that reference is there. We have to go back, Kate. We have to go back. Like I said, I've never actually watched the show. I just know the quote. Kind of an old school PumaPlow quote. Oh my God, words are hard. Kind of an old school PumaPlow quote in a way. Speaking of old school PumaPlow, comment from last video. Totally forgot your name already. I'm very sorry. I looked at comments right before this too. And I forgot. We're going to repair this. We're going to customize this bad boy really fast. And we're going to put GPS on it because you know what? GPS is life. GPS should be, let's all be honest here for a second. GPS should be in the base game. It really should be. And it's not. And it's kind of sad. But speaking of comments, last video, Steven had nothing to add. I was kind of sad, Steven. Nothing to add to the last video. Man, I am really kind of sad. That makes me feel like I failed as a content creator that's still there, a deer in the middle of the road. But Steven had nothing to add. But at least he left a comment saying he had nothing to add. Thank you. That was Steven. And not remember the life of me. The other, oh, crossing gates. Somebody else left a comment saying that they used to watch back in the day and they're kind of getting the itch to play some Farm Sim 22. Do it. It's the best farm sim that there ever has been. Probably ever will. I don't know about ever will be. The next one will probably be even better, right? It's such a good game. It's such a good game. If you've only played 19 a little bit, it is like a completely different game. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. But it is such a good game. So good. So much fun. It's just awesome. So yeah. Anyway. All I'd say about that. Buy it, you won't. Oh goodness. Any hoozles. What am I gonna say? So we're gonna plant soybeans, guys, because you guys know if you watch the streams, there's hitting the button, John. Get it on soybeans and leave it on soybeans. Holy cow. You guys know from watching the streams there is good money in beans. All right. So we're gonna probably get on a bit of a bean spam here over the next little while. The other thing that we really probably should do, not anything in there, in here. The other thing we should probably do, and I don't actually have it on here right now, but in balers, I didn't activate it. No, I didn't activate it. I have downloaded the Coon, no, not Coon, Vicon and Kverneland. You can make it either name basically. The baler and the Moors. Now that we have actually, forget that. Hang on. There's something better in here in Moors. Now there's new Moors, by the way. They added these with the free content upgrade. We can run these now. We have like 300 horsepower. We can run these. These things are absolutely awesome. You can get them with the rake on if you want, so you can swath it. So we might have to upgrade to these soon. And the Kverneland Vicon baler. Because if we do that, we can make haylage bales. We have all this grass that we're not really using. So we might as well make haylage bales off of it and make money, you know? So that's going to have to be the strat for us to make money. So soybeans and the Vicon Kverneland baler. Because we already have the bale picker. We can sell our baler and upgrade to that baler. It's not going to cost us that much money. We will have to lease a combine to combine our beans the first couple times probably. Which I don't really mind that, to be honest. Actually, we want it to be 0. Perfect. I don't know if that actually took or not, but we want it to be 0. Because it doesn't matter. If you're facing north or south, it's... Anyway. I know it's not 0 if you're facing south, but we actually are heading, so it would be 0. Anyway, the Vicon baler is great. It's the continuous feed round baler where you never have to stop, and it wraps, and it's a good time. I'll probably have to pick that up. I don't really consider that to be a mod, by the way, since it was a DLC for 19. Yes, technically it is a mod, but at the same time, it's really kind of not to me. What did I miss there? Did I miss when I was subsoiling or something? What is that spot? Not the menu. I want this as the menu. Says it needs plowed. Okay. All right. Interesting. By the way, this is the first video. Is this the first video? I don't know if this is the first video or not. I think the last one was the first video where after the update, basically. Learned a lot more about the update now. The mulching and the rolling, if anybody's curious about that. If you mulch after harvesting and you roll after planting, it will give you a total of a 5% boost on your yield. Because if you notice here, it will tell you your potential. So we're at 95, 95, 96, 95, 94. It's kind of all over the place, to be honest. There, 100%. Or sorry, 95. So if we were to mulch after that last harvest of sugar beets and we were to roll it after planting now, it would go to 100. But honestly, for 5% on these small fields, I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth the equipment to me and the added expense and time and everything. So we are not doing it on our multiplayer server where we have much larger fields, so that 5% would actually add up. I don't think it's worth it, so I'm not going to worry about it at all, to be honest. The whole mulching and rolling aspect of the game, I just don't see it personally. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm kind of interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. Are you guys going to mulch? You guys going to roll for a total of 5% yield bonus? I just don't see it personally, but that's just me. That's just me. So, guys, I said we had a crazy long weekend. It is Sunday night for me at 10:52. Oh, it's getting late. I realized it was getting so late. 10:52 on a Sunday night. And long weekend, man. Good weekend, great weekend, long weekend. This past Saturday, we decided, well, okay, a week ago this past Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago, we started a fundraiser for the American Red Cross over on the Twitch side to raise money for the tornado relief. You guys know those tornadoes were very close to my house, and it kind of just like hit really close to home to me, and I just like watching the news coverage the night of the tornadoes, it just really hit me. I'm like, man, I need to do something to help, you know? And the thing that I can do to help is raise some money. And so we literally started a charity campaign to raise $2,000 was our goal for the American Red Cross. And in a week and a day, we raised $5,000. This past Saturday, so 2 days ago for you guys, I decided that I was going to say on my Twitch channel, any bits, subs, donos I got for that one day, for that 10-hour stream, I would give to the American Red Cross. I'd make a donation basically on everybody's behalf, and we'd go from there. So on that Saturday stream, it was 10 hours long. Actually, it was like 11, but anyway, I was able to make a $2,500 donation. Okay, it was close to 2,500. It was under a little bit. Obviously not over. I would have made a bigger donation. It was under 2,500 by a little bit, so I rounded it up. $2,500. The American Red Cross. That's the biggest like donation thing that I've ever personally done. That was crazy. That is so much money, and we raised that in like 10 and a half, 11 hours on Saturday's stream. Thanks to an anonymous donor on the Friday night stream, they donated $1,000 to it. And then Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon, I started streaming, and there were a couple more donations that got us to just over 10,000, or not 10,000, 5,000. Jeez, ahead of myself. Got us to just over $5,000 for the American Red Cross, and I just couldn't be happier. And I'm just so proud of the community that I have on Twitch and here on YouTube. You guys are just great. I know pretty much all you guys watch the streams, I believe. And it's just, it's such a proud moment. I just feel so happy that I've been able to assemble this community that I have. And, you know, we can come together for good. And in people's times of need, they need the American Red Cross. And the fact that we can help out with that is just incredible to me. And so humbling, and just such an awesome thing to see. And I'm so happy that I get to like just be part of this whole adventure, and just, it's so great, you know. So I get chills thinking about it, honestly, how cool it is, you know. And oh wait, maybe it's cold out here, maybe that's why I'm getting chills. Anyway, it really is just such a cool thing, and I'm so proud to be a part of this. And it's just awesome, you know. And I'm so grateful for everybody that participated. And even if people couldn't financially support, you know, being in the chat puts us in a good place on Twitch to have, you know, crooked numbers. And that's always a good thing. And supporting by, you know, throwing emotes in and encouraging people to donate, and thanking people to donate, or thanking people that do donate, you know, that kind of stuff. That all helps, because there's a lot of people, I understand, not everybody can do it, you know, with the donations and stuff. Not everybody can do it. It's a hard time with COVID and people out of work, and I get all that, you know. And it's just, it's such a cool thing to be a witness to, you know. And it's just it's amazing. That's all I really have to say about it. It's just absolutely amazing, incredible. So it was quite a wild day. We'll just put it that way. That Saturday definitely is the day that I will remember for the rest of my life. It was that kind of special day to me. And yeah, so planting soybeans, am I right? Planting soybeans. If you guys are wondering, you want to watch any of the stuff back, feel free. It's on the second channel. Links in the description. It'll be there in a couple days. I am really far behind right now on uploading to the second channel. Like really far behind, like 500. Well, at this point, after today's stream, probably about 600 gigs behind, if not more. Everything except for the Sunday stream, the one from today for me, everything else is rendered or edited and rendered, and it's over 500 gigs. And so then I streamed for like 6 hours, 5 hours, whatever it was today, 6 hours today. So that's another lot of gigs, I think. I don't even know. Oh, okay, streamed for almost 7 hours. Unrendered, that's 150 gigs. So it'll probably end up being about 100 gigs by the time I have to upload it. Oh, it's just painful. That's 600 gigs behind right now. I am currently uploading while I'm recording this video, don't worry. So I've been streaming a lot. I've been streaming a lot. Let's just put it that way. A lot. Streamed every day for over almost a week now. Wednesday will be a week, I guess. Yeah. So, but I stream all the time, which I'm not complaining. I don't have a lot of time to upload. So it's kind of a whole thing, but that's okay. I don't mind it, and we are all good. So guys, I'm going to finish planting this field. Just about done, but I'm going to finish planting it. And then I'm going to herbicide it right away. Actually, no, I'm not going to herbicide it. Not going to herbicide it. I just thought as I muted so I could cough. We can't take any more loan. I was going to take more loan and like buy those mores. You're not going to be able to buy those mores. I might have to do missions. I don't know. I'm not sure where the map's going to be in the next video. It may be ready to harvest these beans, and it may be mowing. I probably should mow and try to get those. I probably should mow with what I have and get that baler, and I can make money off those bales, right? That's probably the strat. So maybe we'll be mowing in the next video. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave you guys for today. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for everything. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you're interested about Twitch streams, I will be live tonight at 6 p.m. Central and tomorrow at noon. Those are my next 2 streams. For you guys, link is always in the description down below. If you need a link to come on over and say hi live on Twitch, say, hey, I'm here from YouTube. I'd love to see it. Love to talk to you live. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. And as always, toodles.